Добрый день! Начнем наш видеоурок. Напоминаю, что максимальное время пребывания перед экраном монитора не должно превышать 10-15 минут. Если вы устали, поставьте запись на паузу, отдохните, закройте глаза, выполните зарядку для глаз, после чего вы сможете вернуться к просмотру нашего видеоурока. Good morning, my dear students. Today we continue speaking about challenges. The topic that we have studied during the previous lesson. So, remind you, what is challenge? Challenge is some difficult, hard situation happening to you in your life that you have to find the way out, that you have to overcome, that you have to do something with it, solve this problem, and invent some way out of this particular situation. Challenges are different, they are all over in our life. They may be at school, they may be somewhere around us, they may be everywhere because all our life consists of different challenges. And sometimes there are situations when we are alone somewhere and we have to survive. Somehow, I don't know, using these or that methods, doing something just to survive. In this case, today, we are going to speak about such survivals in different hard situations and in some harsh conditions. What harsh conditions can you tell? Can you name? Usually we speak about harsh conditions where it is too cold or too hot. So in this case there may be Arctic, for example, and the jungle. So today we are going to speak about jungle and survival in the jungle. How to survive and what to do if occasionally you appear in such condition, in such circumstances, in such situation, when you don't know what to do, when you have to survive somehow in the jungle, when you're alone or maybe with some of your friends, but you're lost or forgotten or something else happened to you. And before, as usual, we usually start reading and listening and doing some other tasks with putting down the words into your vocabulary. So open up your vocabularies and put down the words from the screen into your vocabulary. Okay, good. Now repeat after me. Shelter, stick, part vegetation, poisonous, juicy creepy crawlies, turn up your nose, warning, mudslides, steep hillsides, do the trick, reflect. Okay. These are the words that you'll meet in the text, and it will help you to translate the text and understand its essence, understand what the text is about. So now we are going to listen to the text, then you will have to read it for yourself to try to understand, try to translate the text for themselves so that you can answer my questions and we can continue working with this text further. So, listen to the text.
Are you lost in the jungle? Find out how to hang on until help arrives. Have you seen the TV series Lost? If you have, you'll know that it's about a group of people whose plane has crashed on a remote island. They seem to find it quite easy to find food, build shelters, and protect themselves from storms in the thick jungle on the island. But suppose you were lost in the jungle. Will it be as easy for you to survive? First things first, a jungle can be difficult to walk through. So, use a stick to part thick vegetation and to see and avoid any poisonous spiders or insects. This trekking will be very hard on your body, however, and will make you hungry. So, what's on the menu? Well, You might find some fruit to eat in a tropical forest, but how about some nice, juicy, creepy crawlies as well? You might turn your nose up, but insects are an amazing source of protein and low in fat. One warning though, avoid brightly coloured insects, which are usually poisonous. Keep your eyes open for storms. Some tropical forests get up to 10 metres of rain in a year, about the height of a 4-storey building, and mudslides are common too. So if you don't want a mud bath, stay away from steep hillsides when you see dark thunderclouds. After the storm has passed, perhaps you can drink some of the rainwater that you will find held in the cupped leaves of some plants. Hopefully, after all this, you'll see a small aeroplane flying overhead. Here's your chance to signal for help. That piece of broken bottle you found should do the trick. Simply hold it up to the sun and move it so that sunlight reflects off it towards the plane. Hopefully, help will soon be on its way.
I hope you've understood everything, and the actual text was not very difficult and it was not very big. It was quite small and quite easy to understand, except the words that we have put down into vocabulary, but I think that there's no problem as well with them. You might have noticed that the text is divided into paragraphs. There are 5 paragraphs in the text, 5 characters marked 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now your task is to match the headings with the paragraphs. Look at exercise 2. Here are 6 headings for the paragraphs. You have to read the text again and try to match, so 1 extra heading, don't forget. You are to match the headings with the paragraphs. Here is the table below exercise 2, and you are to write the letters there, the letters marking the headings for the paragraphs. You have 2 minutes to do this task. Pause the recording for 2 minutes. You're welcome. Okay, now let's check. The heading for the first paragraph is whether you'll be able to make it in the jungle. Well, it's a question. It's a question means that will you be able to survive in the jungle? The answer is at the end of the first paragraph. Look there. But suppose you were lost in the jungle. Will it be easy for you to survive? So it's practically the same as whether you will be able to make it in the jungle. Okay, let's move further. The second paragraph. The answer, so what was the second paragraph about? Okay, it was about moving through the jungle so that you will part the vegetation and you will make a lot of efforts to move through the jungle because the forest there is usually very thick. Okay, the challenges of moving through the jungle, this is for the second part. The next, number 3. What's on the menu? So this is what this paragraph starts with. Describing different things that you can find there to eat in the jungle and what not to eat. And the answer is what to do when you get hungry. Okay, number 4. This paragraph is about some different situations that can happen with you in the jungle due to different weather conditions. So, how to deal with the weather, this is what the 4th paragraph is about. And the last one is the paragraph describing how to signal, how to let the other people know that you are there, so that you could be rescued. So how to let the planes flying above, how to let them know that you're there downside. So the way is to take the bottle with water and use this bottle with water like a mirror, so that they see the light and they can come down and give you the help. And this is one way you can get rescued. Good. If everything's okay, I'm happy for you. But we are coming further. If you speak about survival. Survival in different situations with harsh conditions. It won't be possible without some equipment, without some things that help us when we go trekking, when we go hiking, when we go somewhere, when we try to do something. Open up your books on page 129, look at exercise 6. Here is the list of equipment a person needs when he goes trekking, when he goes somewhere. The so-called the set of some necessary things. Open up your vocabularies and put down these words into your vocabularies. Pause the recording for 2 minutes. Okay, now let's read the words. Repeat after me. First aid kit, rucksack, pen knife, insect repellent, map, umbrella, rope, sunscreen, warm clothes. Good. But that's not for the equipment, because usually we need to take the... so let's continue speaking about the equipment. And I think that you've known all the words except one of them. It is first aid kit, because this expression we meet for the first time. First aid kit. Набор первой помощи. What is usually inside the first aid kit, and what is necessary for the first aid? What is necessary, how to do? Well, what traumas, injuries can expect us somewhere in the jungle or somewhere in the wild nature? How to deal with them, what to do? Okay, how to solve this or that problem? Here is the list of words that I strongly recommend you to put down into your vocabularies. These are the main things that will help if you have some traumas or injuries or some other, some other painful things on your body, or something that you are to deal with immediately and at once. Pause the recording for 1 minute. Now repeat after me. Cast, plaster, antiseptic cream, bandage, ice pack, sling, ointment. Okay, when, where and in what situations do we use these particular things I am speaking about? Cast, ointment, sling, ice pack and so on. Well, to know that, let's do exercise 7 on page 129 and see. First of all, I give you 4 minutes to do this task for yourself, and then after that we are going to check. So pause the recording for 4 minutes. Now let's check, look at the screen and check your answers whether you've done it right or not. Okay, you're welcome. And now it's time to put down your home task. Your home task for the next lesson will be. And now our lesson is over. Goodbye and good luck.